Growth mindset. It's great not just for personal growth but also as we look forward to the future and what leadership through conflict can look like in the context of rediscovering leadership, IRL. Here are some tips that can help us show up with a growth mindset every time. Gain an understanding. When we approach each engagement understanding that we may learn something, even from those we're leading, that humility helps our conversations to be more fruitful and enables to grow beyond the scope of our own personal experience. Remember that it's okay to recognize and to apologize when we're wrong or when we've hurt someone. When we approach others in situations from the standpoint of not needing to be right or to prove someone else wrong, we help to establish the landscape for transformational leadership. It's a ripple effect that leads to more listening across the board and to more people being willing to approach situations from the standpoint of understanding the importance of getting an understanding in all of our getting. Take ownership of our own internal struggles, battles, insecurities, etc. We all enter interactions and situations with others carrying ourselves into them. A situation may come up that triggers these struggles, battles, and insecurities inside of us without our even knowing it. Give yourself the time to take stock of these struggles, battles, and insecurities. In doing so, you allow even conflict to become a place of healing. Walk the circle. There may be times when conversations and situations start and there's no way of avoiding the presence of conflict. In these times, take a step back to change position. There may be times when this is even physical. For example, do you need to change the room in which the conversation is happening? Or, do you need to take a 5-minute break to allow yourself a mental break before coming back into an environment of conflict? Once the space has been allowed, enter the space and allow yourself to work with others through the point of conflict, navigating the waters so that you can see what's not working and what might change up the situation so that a solution can be reached. Take the time also to think about the questions behind the questions or objections that those with whom you're walking through life with may be expressing. They themselves may also have internal landmines that may cause difficulty in self-expression or that may otherwise sabotage the interaction. By being mindful of these things, you also enable God to work through you to facilitate healing and to empower you to be an agent of peace even in the middle of these landmines. Highest good. When we set out into each interaction with the highest good of others being our ultimate goal, then we exemplify what it means to speak and to live in a spirit of truth and love. We glorify God as we put a reflection of His character on display in our lives of clay.